Hawkins over Chickenhawkfarmstead, and we're back with another mushroom video. Like I said, there's going to be a lot coming out soon because a lot of stuff's happening. So, our IBC tote, our little outside setup. Check this out. We just got back from our vacation, like I said in the other video. If you've already watched it, I'll come out just to check on this. And look at that. Would you look at that? Look at these guys. We got pinning. I guess that's what it's called, pinning, right? I mean, not just one spot, but a lot of spots. Look. There's some over there. So this thing wasn't even supposed to put anything out for, I think it was like 2 months. But it already has. And that is amazing. I don't know if it's because everything was right. I'm going to show the data. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. I got it right now while I'm just talking. But I'll show the data of what the temperature's been like, what the humidity's been like to have this happen or whatever, I guess. Because all I did was spread that stuff out here. Pretty sure you saw it in the first video. And, you know, it's been colonizing since I did that. This stuff. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and pick these out. We don't want anything, we don't really want plants growing in here. It's part of the, I don't know, some of the other composty stuff. Oh, that was a mushroom. Whoops. Anyways, I think that's not a mushroom. No. Alright. But there was some bad stuff in here. Let me throw this out. As you can see on this, well, maybe. You see the green? Apparently that's bad. We don't want that. So we're just going to get this chunk out of here. I mean, it's not bad, like, per se, but it's definitely bad for the mushrooms, I guess, you know. But yeah, these things, I mean, those two guys here, we might have mushrooms tomorrow, for all I know. That'd be awesome. Super excited, super stoked about this. Now let's go, and I'm going to let you all look at it with me for the first time. And we're going to go ahead and turn on the mister system. Hopefully that's not a mistake with the pinning going on. But, let me feel. I mean, it's damp. But it's, yeah. And like I said, this bed dries out really quick if I'm not careful. And I was able, while I was going, to monitor the moisture and stuff. And I did turn this on a couple times. So, that was nice to have, as you can obviously imagine. And this mister system, it's got two little mister heads. I mean, it was 25 bucks. There's a whole lot more that I could do with it than just these two heads and stuff. But, yeah. Anyways, let's just... I got another video on that. There'll be a link down there, too. I think I got a... Actually, I'm just going to put a link to the mushroom playlist. Is what I'll start doing in these. Let's put our top back on. And I'm going to walk inside. And we'll be right back. So I'm going to see how those other ones are going. Or, we'll see how the other ones are going. Alright, so in case you're curious or following along of what I got going on here, we got our tote. I have not opened that yet. I just unzipped the sides because I had it zipped up. This little greenhouse too, we're in the garage. But I do put like a Harbor Freight moving blanket over it to keep some of the heat in when I'm trying to keep it heated. You know, the winter, even in the garage, you know, you need it. But anyways, I got my grow lights here, which I think right now they're on like a 4-hour timer. I did hook up a little heater because it's getting a little cooler than I liked. I thought they wanted to be, yeah. Anyways, it's a little cool, unseasonably cool for this time of year. Anyways, this tote had water in it. And I threw that rag in there to kind of suck up the water. The heat would blow across the water, the rag, and hopefully keep the humidity up. I don't know what or how this whatever happened, you know. But anyways, let's see what we got going on inside. Okay, it's wet. Good thing about being in the garage, it don't matter. Got some water. Alright, so we got some really strong growth, as you can see, of the mycelium growth in here. Got some bad right there. But I'm wondering, I'm thinking this has too much moisture. I mean, it's visibly wet. Because, yeah, you can see water up here. So I think what we're going to do is leave this top off for a little bit. I'm going to clean out that bad. You can see it's got that green, the green mold. We don't want that. So we're going to get that out here. Oh, crap. Look at that. Is that pinning? We might have some pinning. Yeah, look. There's a couple. I don't know if you can see them. Let me zoom in. Looks like we already have some pinning in here, which is crazy. So I'm gonna clean that out. I don't know. I think I might leave the top off, or at least turn it sideways so it's mostly closed. Actually, I'm gonna leave it off and just close the roof. That's the other nice thing about this kind of setup is there's a lot of different variables I can do with this one. That one out there, yeah, I got it set up at least so I can put the tarp over it because the mister's on and off. So I mean, being able to do those humidity controls and temperature controls. This one I got more options over temperature control. I can hook a smart switch up to that little heater if I want, so I can have it turn on and off whenever I want. Hell, I can monitor the temp with my temperature monitor and then turn the little heater on and off as I want, because I like that a lot better than just putting in one of those other ones. And I mean, that thing, they're a dime a dozen. Were they $10 for a little dumb heater? Yeah, it's a lot better than having a big one. It'd be ridiculous putting something like that in here just because it had better temperature controls and stuff. But I mean, even this little one's got high and low, and then like a thermostat that it turns itself on and off, and you just gotta figure out what the numbers on the thermostat are. Anywho, I'm rambling. Everything looks, well, mostly great. The outside setup looks like it's doing a little better than this one, but they're both doing pretty good. So, like I said, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to check out that playlist for all the other mushroom content, which there's not much right now, but I got a feeling if this keeps up, we're going to get a lot more. Have a good one.